My fourth hobby is what? Reading. Reading. I always say it. I don't know. Before this video drops, it must have I must have created that community of readers. It would just be like Readers Club, AB Readers Club, or I can name it anything, or AB Readers Community, anything. Where we share at least two books in a month. I think is fair. Even with your tight schedule, you can actually do two books in a week, in a month. I mean to say, two books in a month is quite not bad. At least you flipping the pages of, let's say, 5 pages of a book in a day. Before you know it, you're done with one, and then not just reading, or practicalizing it. So in that particular club, let me even talk a little about that particular community. In that particular community, we'll be reading two books in a month, and then serious-minded people that have the passion of reading, that really wants to read, and not just people that just be there just for being sake, because there we read, and then each and every one of us, we always have a time to share what he or she has learned from that particular book being shared. And the books we'll be sharing there will range from financial books on finances, to spiritual growth, to purposeful life, to motivational self-development, career wise, business wise, entrepreneurship wise, friendships, how to deal with people. There's this book I read when I was still in uni. And that was how to make friends, how to make friends, how to win friends. Hey, it was written by Dale Carnegie. How to win friends and motivate. How to win friends. I've really forgotten I think how to win friends and motivate people. How to win friends. I'll drop it in the text when I'm editing it. Probably I'll put it here on the screen. Okay. How to influence people. How to win friends and influence people. Yeah. How to win friends and influence people. Can imagine how to win friends. My Anambra tongue has come to play. Okay, guys. So, how to win friends and influence people, right? I read that book, and it really changed the way I communicate to people, the way I relate to people, and even helped me to influence people. If anybody has influence, everybody have influence. Okay. If this thing, they always say influencer. Everybody can influence either positively or what negatively. Now, another thing that I do that I like, one of my hobby too, is encouraging and motivating people. You guys may think I'm tired. I'm not tired though of encouraging you. Those that are in my circle will testify. If I drag you here, if I push you here, if I push you here, hey, if you know yourself, if you fall into gutter, if you break your head. If I push you here, if you don't hold yourself well, if you break your leg. Because if I'm moving, I'm carrying you along. Because they said, show me your friend, I'll tell you who you are. So if you really want to be in that my circle, you have to be moving. Like I mean my inner circle, the people like I call my real friends. I push you to become that thing you want to. Because iron sharpened iron, right? So I don't want you to come and discourage me. So unless you don't, if I push you and push you and I see that you're not even willing to change or to do better, I'll just sideline you and then move on. That is how I live my life. I'm sorry. And I owe nobody explanation. I don't even feel bad about it because it's me first before any other person, right? So I love motivating people, encouraging people. Is one of my hobbies. As I said, I started doing this earlier 2016, either 15, 16, 17, till I think I still remember posting when I was in youth service, still writing and posting, and people testify, people slide into my DM and say, wow, this your write up really motivated me, it really encouraged me, I was this and it helped me to now, all those kind of encouraging feedbacks. Just that life happened and I have to quit, but now I'm fully back. But you guys will decide though if I'm going to stay long here or not. Because if you don't give me the energy, E for energy. If you don't give me that E for energy, I'm going to do what? Okay, I will run. I will run. I'm here to stay, okay? At least if you can see one or two people that always motivates me. I've already started seeing the testimonies anyways. Okay. I think it's not meant for everybody. It's just meant for few people that really understand, that really are willing to do what, to know better, to do better, and to live better. If that really makes sense. All right, I think I have exhausted all my hobbies, right? Am I forgetting any? Oh God, how can I forget this one? I have so many hobbies, you guys. I have so many good hobbies. I love touring. I'm a tourist. Leave that one for me. Oh my god. I love touring, guys. You guys must have seen one or two places I've visited, right? You see this thing called nature. I love being around there. Being around